frightened ones. Did you hear the falling bombs? The flames are all long gone, but the pain lingers on. Goodbye, blue sky.
I'm gonna cry. Charles, wake up!
I'm up, Father. Father, why do I have to go to school anyway? All we do is really just praise the king and country. You can teach me the history here if you wanted to. It's just a load of bollocks.
Son, you are learning about your country and its history through the schools that were created for you. Now, what is wrong about that?
You know what's wrong, Father? This whole bloody country. We're no different than Germany, and we treat the Huns like criminals.
You've got a beautiful country to live in, and a warm bed to sleep in, and a fine school to learn in. Why can't you just be happy with what you have?
What made you think I want all this? Maybe I should just move away from England. Maybe go to Sweden or the United States.
But you need education to live in those countries. Surely you cannot expect to get a good job dropping out of school your junior years. Now shut your gob and start to think about what you can do to get through secondary school first. I'm sure Will is waiting for you.
Alright, let me get out.
Have a good day.
Hello there, students! Are you ready to learn about
William Shakespeare?
You see, at the end of the Renaissance, he was considered to be one of the greatest writers of all time. He showed the transfer of political power in plays such as, Julius Caesar, and social tensions with Romeo and Juliet. Charles.
Oh hell, not again.
Charles.
What?
What year was Julius Caesar written?
1757?
Charles. Are you paying attention at all? Oh, class is dismissed, everybody. Be sure to remember the report on Munich. Charles Holberman, I want to talk to you. Charles, you need to do this report. The shame he would feel and disappointment if you failed this class. You'd have to redo it, and you would be shamed, and disappointed, and shamed.
Fine, I'll do it. I promise.
Be sure, because he'll be disappointed and shamed if you don't. Disappointed and shamed.
I got it.
I'm not sure you put Billy. Okay. I'm not here. You may go now. You should take that away from Billy.
I said that, but I did not mean it. I could not even keep a promise, even if it was trivial. There was something about disappointing people that made me feel better, because I knew I would not get anybody's hopes up.
Name, age, education, branch of service?
Charles Bell, 19. I dropped out of secondary, and I would like to join the British Royal Air Force.
Alright, we're gonna have you sign these papers and we'll contact you in a day's notice. Goodbye, Mr. Bell. Glad to have you along.
Thank you, sir.
They took me. No questions asked. My friends said they were all joining the war, but they had been to university. How was I supposed to serve among the ranks of them? Maybe this is my chance to prove myself.
Wieder einmal bin ich bei der Rekrutierungsbüro. Hier ist ein anderes Versagen. Hoffentlich kann ich für das, was ich habe in dieser Zeit getan, zu suchen. Wie konnte ich schließlich gehen weg mit ihm?
Dexter? Guten Tag, Herr möchtest du spielst?
Ich möchte gewinnen, Sir.
Sie haben die anderen Luftwaffe oder Kriegsmarine?
Die Luftwaffe, Sir.
Die Luftwaffe. Ah, sie Weibboy. Du spielst Gypsy oder Juden oder Kommunisten?
Nein.
Hast du eine Familie? Bist du in den Krieg?
Nein.
This is 2nd Division Leader. Do you copy? I hear you, loud and clear. We got Jerry fighters inbound from the north, about 30 kilometers. Stay in formation. Repeat, stay in formation. The first dogfight. I can feel the rush already. The last time I felt this great was the time I took the joystick in my hands and first took off in London, soaring above those who believed I was destined for failure. It's a pity I couldn't see their faces as I took off a month ahead of trading. Despite what I had against Britain, they weren't as bad as I thought if they would pay me to fly this baby. Targets are in range. Engage at will. Charles, guard my 6. Roger. Where did that Hun go? Heading towards the squad mates. I'm on his tail. Break off, Charlie. That's a bad idea. Negative, sir. Pursuing target. Charlie, that's an order. If he won't chase him, I sure will. Hold still, Jerry. That first kill, I will never forget that day when I first received that glorious mark on my warbird.
Guten Abend, Klaus.
Es war... erfolgreich.
Wo ist Max? Hat der über...
Nein. Er tat es nicht.
Eine Schade.
Ich muss gehen. Mir ist müde.
Guten Nacht, Klaus. Herrlichen Glückwunsch. Ich habe das vergenommen. Ihnen dient ein Vergab, ein Metall. Verdienen der Tapferkeit und Service für Deutschland.
Ich fühle mich geehrt.
Gut gemacht. Wann acht Max und sie sehen, so weiß dies mich.
Ich wünsche, meine ältere Schwester ist hier aus. Dankeschön. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ja.
Ich wünschte, ich hatte meine Schwester zu besuchen. Lustigerweise, diese Medaille diente nur dazu, mich an die unehrenhafte Leben habe ich gelebt erinnern. Die Schwarztalen. Das ist, was die Briten rief mich im Jahre 1941. Außer dass es wie es endet. Zumindest es ist durch die Hände des Findes. Im Gegensatz zu Max. Mein Tod ist längst überfällig, 27 Jahre überfällig. Aber ihr Tat war nicht durch, bis sie mein Ticket nahm in die Schlacht. Ich muss mich für meine Lügen, meine Schande, Max und, am wichtigen, Eva sterben. Möge Gott erbarme dein Feigenseele.
I still don't know what year Shakespeare wrote Julius Caesar, but I do know the Second World War and what it meant. It was not only about the disillusionment, but the equality. In the war, no one was more or less likely to die just because of the amount of money they had, or because they didn't finish secondary school. I became an ornithologist after the war. My father and the neighbors were proud of me for fighting in the war and all, but I still feel misbegotten because I dropped out of school. After I stopped flying, I thought about this more. That feeling goes away whenever I watch the birds, especially the yellow wagtails. Something about them just reminds me of my Spitfire, and when I did not care that I dropped out of secondary.
By day, I am Klaus, mild-mannered German pilot during World War II. But by night, I am Soviet man! Ha!
Oi! Get your boy butt back here!
Yet!
Soviet man!
He's watching. Green Man is always watching.
Look for the green man in our film. He shall be watching. So will that one. And that one. I can't do that.
This is just creepy. This really is.
You're too busy making the bloopers wheel.
What's up with the face shots? Why?
Would you prefer a hand shot? Because we got this. Get back here! The hand's escaping!
What's going on?
Get Robert all excited.
Okay, Mitchell.
Billy? Billy, do not eat. Billy. Oh my god! How are we gonna get to school with no shoes on? Father, what do you have to say about his no shoes? He's like a homeless boy. Do you want homeless boys?
You know what I have to say about that?
Homeless boys? What do you think about oh my god! Oh god, he still doesn't have shoes. I'm gonna end this. Oh god! Okay, and here we have Mitchell in his natural environment. Let's watch him ingest. Oh dear God, there's a wig! Get it off!
Nope.
What's here? Yeah, you Philip, you're not in the shot. You just briefly see your hand.
Do you want to back up?
I'm gonna have to.
That was great.
I'm gonna be standing here. Where the hierarchy got shorter. You've got a beautiful country to live in, and a warm bed to sleep in, and a
Fine wife, fine trophy, a fine carpet, fine cashmere vase.
You decide. Fine dining.
Fine cashmere vase. Think about it.